Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VII Part 9. We are gonna get on with some gameplay, some story today. Let's get on with it. So if you remember, earlier in the game I told you whenever we were looking at this particular spot that there was a lot of foreshadowing going on, and I believe you are about to see, let's get that arrow off the screen, what's going on. And there's going to be a few random encounters and a boss fight coming up, I think, so. Ooh, a potion. Oh, you can steal from them to get them to land. That's pretty cool. I also turned down the active battle just a little bit because I've been running pretty low level. So today is going to be a tragic episode. It's going to be a bit sad, but it gets even worse. From here on, I mean, it's just full on story until we get to a certain point where we can explore and do side quests and everything of that nature. So when we get there, I'll definitely let you guys know. Say, hey, this is the point of no return. Save your game, do your exploring before you go any further. And I suggest you actually beat the game before you do any of the side quests. Being, if you do the side quests, and I honestly did, you're gonna be so over leveled for the last boss, it's absolutely ridiculous. And I just streamed a video live, and I guess the video was coming in pretty well, but the sound wasn't. So it's right now, it's one thing or the other until I get everything going right. I'm just gonna have to keep messing with the audio until I get it right. So if you remember, we approached this tower and we heard some gunfire, and now we are making our way up the tower to see what is going on. And if you remember in the last episode, if you are following along, then the Shinra president gave the orders to knock this tower down. Gonna try to get through. I still haven't got any actual grind done off camera, as you can see, but other than that, I mean, I think I'm doing fine. Oh, who's that? Cloud. I'm glad I could talk with you one last time. Don't say last. That's alright. Because of our actions, many people died. This is probably our punishment. That's a bad translation right there. From Japanese to English. This probably is our... It's a bit annoying right now. So I'm gonna go ahead. I should be running from these fights, but for experience sake, I'm just, gonna go ahead and knock whatever comes out. So we got some interesting things coming up. We're going to be heading to the Shinra building. I'm actually gonna save that, and you should be able to just throw an attack. Really? Oh my Tifa. If you didn't look so good, I don't know what I'd do. When this came out in 1997, people adored it. People love Tifa. So remember to save your game beforehand, just in case. And I'm gonna take a second look at what's going on, because Aerith took Marlene back to her house. And okay, so I have everything she had, so I'll go ahead and throw on restore and lightning, I guess, for now. And I'm just throwing some ice. Okay, let's get into it. And I can't apologize enough. The audio is just not consistent with my videos, so once again, I'll say it in every video if I have to. I hope you guys can bear with me as I get through this struggle until I'm able to get the proper equipment. And I'm getting there. So apparently they got Aerith. Okay, it's giving me a chance to see on the original PS1, where it says press X when finished. I don't know if that's that. Actually, that is right, because X is the cancel button. But I believe on the PS1 version it would be circle, because circle is your select button on the standard PS1 version. Anyways, enough of the lecture. Let's get on with the gameplay, because that's what you guys are here for. And there's a couple rare items coming up. We can steal a lot of decent things in the Shinra building. So let me just go ahead and equip him with Mirthal Armlet, and just in case, I'm gonna take off, I guess, ice. Give him ice, and she doesn't need. I don't know whose magic is better. Let's see. 24 and 24. It really doesn't matter. Cloud has the best magic, so I just want to be able to give them attacks to you know, if their regular attack isn't doing anything, then we can throw whatever we need to on there. So since she's going to be stealing and healing, I'll leave her with fire. I'll leave her with steel, cure, and fire, and I'll take off lightning and give that to Barret as well. So me and Cloud can just do the double bolt on any kind of machines. So I think I will throw a couple potions. He's good to go. We're good to go. Sorry that took so long. Let's get it. I don't know if there's something to steal from Reno. I actually cannot remember. And in Advent Children, they make him seem to be such a good guy. I guess it's a different time, a different place. We have to accept Reno. I mean, I like him all in all. It's just a character. I can't have you do that. No one gets in the way of Reno and the Turks. So let's get it poppin'. He's got a cool character model tool, so I'm just gonna go ahead and big shot him. Alright, so he's gonna launch this thing called Pyramid, and basically if your whole party gets pyramided, it's game over, baby. So you want to go ahead and just attack your own teammate, and a physical attack will take it out. And I'm gonna go ahead and give him a braver since it's just one enemy, and then I'm gonna give him a bolt. But you gotta be careful with him. Just keep let's see if he's got an item. You know, because of the steel, Bolt didn't do much. Nothing to steal. See, I don't think that, I don't think you can steal anything from him. So let's see what Barrett's attack did. His magic was shit. Okay. Everything. I'll try one more time. And we're gonna go ahead. I know this is stupid to attack your own person, but if not, then, I mean, that's pretty much I think it's petrification, basically. If they stay in that status for long enough, it's petrification. And then if all three members are like that, then obviously it's game over. Oh, I had to slash Barrett, so I'm gonna have to give him a little cure. So, well, at least it's Tifa's attacking, not Cloud's. Get your ass up, Barrett! Alright, I'm gonna big shot his ass. Steal another time. I really don't think you can steal anything from him. But there is going to be some enemies coming up. There is going to be a sense materia. I'll get a chance to show you guys where that cover material was. And let's see. Oh, I can't do anything with Cloud now. He's frozen. Frozen Clouds. So lately I've been starting off with my live stream, and I know not a lot of people are tuning into that, but it's just to warm up my voice. And if I don't like it, then I can just go back and delete it. But with something like this, you know, I throw it in my editing program, and the audio is poor, so I have to raise the decibels, even though I got max output from my God, I always mess that up. I got max output from... I'm off topic here. Yeah, I'm glad they redesigned his character model. He looks a lot sicker and like the anime style, I guess, they went with in Advent Children. So I don't know how much I'll do this episode. I noticed that the shorter episodes seem to get more views, but the longer videos have a better watch time average. So I feel like anybody that is following along is actually enjoying, you know, the longer videos, because I'm getting a lot more gameplay done in one session instead of just talking and not paying attention, which is what I've been doing up to this point. So I make stupid mistakes. Like, for instance, I was just live streaming Kingdom Hearts 1.0. I didn't see, like, I couldn't even know I would move right there. And I was live streaming Kingdom Hearts 1.5. There's Aerith right there. And I did a summon, and my phone started to ring, and I went to grab my phone because I seen the summon animation, and next thing you know, I'm dead. So that was pretty cool. At least I got that recorded. And then the episode before that, of Kingdom Hearts, you get to see me get some dark matter. Not only is dark matter the rarest item ever in every Final Fantasy game, basically, but I mean, to find it in Kingdom Hearts, you really got to look for it, and you really got to go out of your way to get it. And even the orichalcum, that is, you know, a whole other thing in itself. So you really need those items to synthesize. So, and this is how, when we realized that Aerith took, I guess, in the time it took us to run up the tower, Aerith made it to her house, or to Tifa's bar, grabbed Marlene, went back to her house to take Marlene there, and got captured. And I haven't done anything off camera, so I'm continuing straight from part 8. So what are you gonna do with Aerith? I haven't decided. Our orders were to find and catch the last remaining ancient. It's taken us a long time, but now I can finally report this to the president. Tifa, don't worry. She's alright. Is she speaking in first person? You just smacked her, dude. Don't put your hands on a woman like that. Alright. I'm going through dialogue. I'm not going to be voice acting today. I got 2 other videos to record. I got Horizon Zero Dawn. I got Zodiac Age. I'm ready to start. I got 9. I'm ready to start. Those are going to be pretty much blind playthroughs. And then, of course, I'm going to be starting 10. And I don't think... The only thing I'm really doing with editing right now is throwing thumbnails and tags in there. Other than that, you guys are just seeing raw footage. And I apologize for that, but I am just starting out. And I'm really shocked to see how much the channel has grown in just a week. It's actually pretty insane. And I'm glad that I got to capture some, some rare things on camera, because, that grabs attention. And for 1997, this cutscene right here, all these cutscenes were amazing at the time. Like, the whole 3rd disc is just... This game is 3 discs, but technically it's only 2. And I think that's why they're sticking with 2 discs on the first release of the remake. Is that the president right there? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so the whole 3rd disc of this game is literally just... Once you beat the final boss... you see this materia on the right hand lower screen, the yellow materia. Well, I'm not controlling Cloud, so we're not able to pick that up yet, but we will be able to come back and grab that, and that will be our sense materia. And we are going to be making our way towards Aeris's house. Aerith's. Say that 5 times fast. Aerith has ownership. Aerith's house. Yeah, it's a little bit difficult. And I know there's a lot of walkthroughs of this game out there, but they're from all over the place. And I didn't really see a lot of American recordings, except for 4-8 Production. There's not a lot out there for FF7. And with this worldwide release, it's a perfect time to, show people what I know. And once again, I am not making any money. I do have a Patreon page. I'm working on that situation right now. Twitch, Instagram, and Twitter. Never had any of that, but I'm expanding the platforms. And yeah, enough about myself. I'm really trying to get back to the story here. I apologize for getting off topic. It's just I want to eventually I'll be making some hangout videos, or not hangouts, like more of a what's going down this week or this month, my list, and I want to create some polls, see what you guys think of the more recent videos. The beginning ones are trash, and even these are it's a step up to say they're amateur videos. So yeah, and Barrett's really upset right now because unfortunately we just lost Biggs, Wedge, and Jesse to the falling of that tower. But yeah, it would be interesting to see Midgar, more of Midgar. I see that there's the first game is going to be 2 discs, so they're obviously gonna make a big deal out of Midgar, and I think it's the remake, so you know they're gonna throw new stuff in there. So I'm trying to leave the text boxes up just long enough for you guys to read. And I'm recording on a new TV. It's a little bit different. I'm probably gonna go back to the other one because it's more in my line of sight. But for now, it works. But I noticed on the live recording I just did, the audio was very low. And I'm actually really pumped right now, so I don't understand. I was talking very loud and clear and enunciating my words, and sometimes it just doesn't come out how you want it to. And that's the name of this game, and that's why we call backups. You should have backups and backups of your backups if you are taking this seriously. And I am, but it's not a source of income for me. I just am simply trying to share my art with the world, and I would love to be able to get paid, but that's beside the point. So here they're trying to figure out how to get Aerith back, basically. And to voice act all of this dialogue, it takes a real toll on your voice. You wouldn't think so, but it really does. More gameplay, less talking. I took when I say take off, it's really not taking off, but I took 24 hours just to chill because I had a mass social media pop culture fever dream type thing going on. And I was like, wow, I gotta chill. Playing too many games at once. Okay, so if you remember, we saw that materia on I think it was the right hand lower screen. Well, you can't go back yet. What you need to do is walk up these stairs, and then they're gonna call you and come back to you. And if you believe, this was our way to Wall Market, so we need to make our way back to Aerith's house. In my veins courses the blood of the ancients. I am the one of the rightful heirs to this planet. Sephiroth? Are you alright? Pull it together, man. Yeah, people say Titus, or Titus. I call him Titus. They say he's a whiny character. Imagine if they remade this with voice actors. Cloud would kind of sound like a whiny bitch too. But anyways, yeah, now we can go back and we can go grab Sense Materia. So I don't know if that's admissible or not, because you can always come back. Actually, once you leave Midgar, unless you pick up the Sector 5 key, then you pretty much will be able to not get it. But we will put that on Barret for now, I guess. I mean, really, I don't ever use it, but if a first time playthrough, sure, why not? And we have empty materia slots, so let's do it. Let's get it popping. And I can throw some random counters in here, by all means. I'll take it. Let's see how much HP this guy has. Nothing to steal. Hell House, level 11, 450 HP. So that's how that works. So, just gonna attack here. And I don't mind if Barret gets the kill. Oh, he had ice. I should have let him. But you see they're taking a lot less damage, and that's not just from the level up, it's also from the armor too. So yeah, you really want to keep an eye on that. I'm gonna defend with Cloud. And I'm even gonna defend the Barret because I really want Tifa to take this home. But she's not doing it, is she? She ain't doing it, dog. Does fire heal him? Guess we'll find out. No. I don't know why, but I feel like I need to give all the kills to Aerith and Tifa early game because after 99 hours, I still had not unlocked Tifa's all 4 limit breaks, so I'm changing it up a little bit, and I'm definitely using Aerith a lot more before disc 1. I am going for certain trophies, so it will take probably another playthrough. But these guys right here, this is where the Almateria is your favorite friend. And wait till we go into the enemy skill territory, and I'll make sure to show you guys exactly what you want to do with that. Oh, he just got 4 kills at once. So if you could have 3 Almaterias early game, you would be literally just running through this. So once again, let me say this correctly, the depth perception of this area is very bad. It's really hard even with this HD remake to see where you're going. So you actually, I believe, okay, I got you. Same thing here. Oops, hit the button too fast. And I'm just gonna fire off these limit breaks because, ooh, I don't think there's a boss coming for a little while. I'm hoping the audio comes out okay on this by the time it gets released. It is the 14th right now, so I don't know. But you see how I'm letting my health get very low? I really don't recommend that, but I know once you get a hold of the mechanics, basically you control your own fate. You know how far you can take it. Like right now, I am pretty low. But see, to conserve, if you're playing a low level game, like Cloud, I want to keep his MP, so I'm gonna go to Tifa and use hers to cure him and cure. See, and he's still at 284, so instead of wasting the MP, I'll just go ahead and throw a potion on him. And we're heading back to Walmart where you can We're heading back to Walmart. We're heading back to Wall Market. We're heading back to Wall Market anyway, so you can actually stay in there for 10 gil. I can't believe I just said we're heading back to Walmart. That is fucking hilarious. Alright, so that's that. Here we go. And that whole area, that whole tower, I don't know, it leads up to, I guess, the top of Midgar, I guess. Fire! 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 Oh, I recommend buying some tents when you can. And if you guys want me to take out these random encounters, let me know. I can do that, no problem. I can run from them, but I haven't done any grinding sessions yet, and these random encounters seem like they're taking a long time because I'm trying to give the kills to Tifa, or really any other party member than Cloud. So there should be a save point, or there used to be right here. Is this way to Wall Market? No, this is okay, this is where we need to go. But before I do this, I think I'll actually, since we don't have the enemy skill yet, I think I will get, when we get Red 13, we're gonna have a a decent fire, so I'm not gonna buy another fire. And ice really isn't. I never find myself using ice on a playthrough, but other than we already have, lightning's really good for early game. I guess. So I just got 3 restores. You know, it's hard to say. I'll just stick with what I got. I mean, a lot of people, when they're playing through like this, they're not gonna go through and see. This is a. I'm just gonna buy a couple of these because I guarantee you we'll get. I guarantee you, as soon as I spend this money, there's gonna be some more weapons to get. But I already got the good ones from Walmart, so. And do you remember, if you're following along, I told you this kid was drunk on his bed, and oh, by the way, here's the first. If you read these, there's 6 of them in all, and when we reach a certain point in the game, if you read all 6 of them, you will be rewarded. The first one is here. The second one will be in the Shinra building. I will show you, and from there on, I don't want to mention anything else, just in case there are some new timers watching. But that is where the first Turtle Paradise news is. For delicious wine and a nice zing to it, stop by the Turtle's Paradise. And you need to, basically you need to read all 6 of them before you reach Wutai, the 6th one actually being in Wutai. So if you left the 5 gil for this kid and didn't take his 5 gil, then he should have an item for me. Heh, I bought an item with the money I'd saved. My dream is to grow up and become a big time dealer on Walmart. I almost said Walmart again. I'm feeling pretty good today, so I'll let you have this. Turbo Ether. And that is pretty sick right now, even though it really doesn't. I'm not gonna use it. I'll probably sell it. But I'll tell you what I am gonna do is give a hyper to cure sadness. Yes, I need a what is it, a tranquilizer. So I'm just gonna throw a hyper on Tifa. She's gonna take more damage, but it's whatever. I got plenty of ethers, but yeah, Turbo Ether restores 500 MP. And really, those don't come into play until you're leveled up, obviously, and you have some summons equipped and whatnot. But the main reason I came here was to show you guys that, and I didn't mention that this is where the Turtle Paradise #1 is. The second one is on the first floor of the Shinra building in the back. And if you're following along, I'll show you where that is too. So, sorry for lagging. I just have a lot to say. It's been 24 hours. So this is what I missed right here. You see that purple right there? That's a purple independent materia. And that will be cover. Yep, cover. And then over here I believe is an elixir. Oh, ether. Either way, same thing. Well, not the same thing, but it's no different for me because my HP is so low. It's not like I'm going to be throwing an elixir. And I always feel like there's something back here hidden. See, if you go and watch like 4/8's video, he knows everything about Final Fantasy VII. Like, that's his title. And honestly, mine would be Final Fantasy X, but Danzgo 8, his walkthrough is so thorough. I don't know how I can beat that. The only way I can get anything for that is basically, yeah, I'm not gonna go any more than that. 3 is good. Enough time in between just in case I mess up and have to go back. Hopefully I don't. So I put Tifa in the Fury status so she can get her overdrive or limit break, if you will, more often. And one more for good measure, just because. Okay, let's see here. Alright guys, you know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and end this session right here. I will see you guys with Final Fantasy Let's Play Part 10 coming up probably tonight, tomorrow at the latest. I will see you guys soon. Have a great day. Please leave a like and subscribe. ShadowX, and it's been a pleasure.